Hi everyone, I'm Simon from Pearlywinks Craft Supplies, and I'm going to be showing you how to use the different tools and functions within Atelier. So let's head over and find out what they can do. So now we're going to be learning about the cropping tool. The cropping tool can be found in your left-hand menu over here. So we just click on crop. Nothing's loading up yet because we've not selected an image. So I'm going to import two backgrounds. I will become I can't think of the word, but you will see in a minute why I've done that. Right, so we can select our shape. So we've got rectangle, circle or oval, free transform, triangle, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, star 1, which is a 5-point star, star 2, which is a 6-point star, and then we've got the heart as well. We can also change lock the aspect ratio. So a rectangle will become a square. Or if we unlock that, we can do a free transform as well. Same with the other ones. So if we go for circle oval, we'll get an oval. If we lock it, we'll get a circle. You can also cut inside and outside, so you can invert it, so you can create your apertures using this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a circle aperture. So I'm going to create a circle. If it's not big enough or it's too small, you can then go in and change that. So again, circle, I've took the aspect ratio off, I wanted to keep that on. So always select any of these tools here, you need to select it before you apply the crop. So if I apply that now, that's going to just move this, oops, reset that. I'm just going to move that one out of the way so you can see. So that's created an outside crop. Go back to crop and I'm going to reset the crop and I'm going to do that again, but this time I'm going to select invert. Then I'm going to center the crop like so, and I'm going to press apply crop. What that does, that will then take out any of the image inside of that area. Other things you can do as well, if I wanted, I can then reset the crop and I can add a feather to it. So what a feather will do, it creates like a halo around the image, and it does that inside and outside of the image. So you don't just get that blunt line. I'll show you again what I mean by that. So you can see it's a little bit fuzzy, and what that will do is basically create a blend between the two images. So there I've got my aperture, I've got my background behind, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an animal. So I'm going to go to my animals, click on that, and I'm going to bring this in, and I'm going to pop the deer in the background there. So again, I'm going to go back to my crop. So because those settings, what I used last, are loaded up, I don't want those settings. I can either rectangle or free. So I'll show you free. I'm going to take off my invert and take off all of those extra items and also the feathering. So the free transform will allow me to and just doing a squiggly line here just so you can see what you can do, and you can get into your image like that. Apply the crop. I'm going to pop over to my transform. I'm going to make this quite large. That's quite nice there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop him behind. So to do that, I'm going to press Control and the square bracket. I'm going to pop him behind, and then I'm going to go in and grab a sentiment as well. So I'm just going to crop that. I'm going to change this then. I'm going to change it to rectangle. I'm going to pop on with love. Select that. Apply the crop. Transform. Stretch. And I'm going to pop that down at the bottom. If you want to add extra detail into it, we have got some digistamps in this collection as well, just to add a little bit of grungy texture to it. So I'm going to pop this in, which is a digistamp, and because it's a digistamp, I'm able to then go into my effects and change the colour, like so. And then I'll knock that back just slightly and pop it behind my sentiment. Like so. So those are your crops. If you see that you make a mistake and you want to revert back, just press the reset crop. I'll just show you a couple of the extras as well. Oops, reset that. I'm just going to move that out of the viewing area. And then I'm just going to show you a couple of the different things. So we've got the heart. So if you don't hold the ratio, you can change it like that. If you press the ratio button, look at this. You can do the inside, or we can do the aperture, like so. We've also got different shapes, so star 1, star 2, octagon, hexagon. Did I do heptagon then? I don't think I did. Heptagon, pentagon, triangle, your free and your oval and your rectangle, which I've already shown you. As I say, if you make a mistake, press reset crop. If you want your crop in the center, you can do. So if you wanted to do, just take that one off there. If you wanted to do like a long oval, like that, we can centralize that, apply the crop. I'm just going to move this one. Oops. Just going to move all these out of the way. Delete that one. Bring this one in. Send it back. Maybe bring in one of the characters. So there's loads of different characters in this collection. So we'll just pick this here. We'll select one of those guys. Press crop. Again, I'm going to use the rectangle for this because they're nice and spaced out. Apply the crop. Oops, wrong one. Apply the crop. Transform. I'm going to bring him over to the side here. Oops, too big. And we'll pop him behind that there. And then when we send that to print, it will automatically show you just how lovely those images are. And you can, of course, add your shadows and things to that as well. So if we go to Effect, select all of them, add a shadow, it'll pop a nice shadow in there for you. There we go. So that is basically how you use your cropping function on Atelier, and I'll be back again soon to show you your text function. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.